Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole Frolic of Inflexible Me, and I'm going to be giving you guys your January energy reading using my crystal oracle deck, my Atlantean liquid crystal deck. And I just want to wish you guys all a happy new year. I hope you're all well, I hope you're all safe, and I hope you're all happy. I was hoping to get this reading out yesterday, but that didn't happen. Just really wanting to start the new year off with a lot of rest and just taking a day out for me. So I kind of did that. But I'm here and I would love to do this energy reading, and the cards are just flying all over the place here. So let's start. Angels, guides of the highest truth, the highest light, the highest compassion. What would you like everyone to know about the energies coming in for the month of January? What is here to assist us? What would you like to bring into our awareness for the energies of January? I'll be doing 3-card pull, and we have Fluorite, Mental Mastery. Fluorite comes out often during these readings. So again, you know, it is the new year. Mental mastery is all about clearing out the clutter of our minds, putting things into organization. And sometimes to clear our minds, we need to clear our space. So it's all about gaining clarity. So let's see here. Perhaps there are things that we need to become clear about for the month of January. What else? What other energies? Iolite, vision. Great. Okay, so that makes sense. So having a clear mind, so we have the vision. So I'm already sensing that this is going to be a lot about third eye activations. Becoming a lot more clear through the third eye on what we need to bring into our awareness. What else? What is the last card? Okay, we have 2 here, and I feel like I need to take both, and I never do 4 cards. This is the first time I've ever done 4 cards, but I really feel like I need to do all 4. And the first one that came out is Silver, the Lunar Path. And guys, we have a major lunar eclipse for this month on the full moon coming up on the 20th, I believe it is. And labradorite, free will. So these are our 4 cards for the crystal card reading. So let me just sit with the cards for a little bit, and I'll be right back with the reading. Okay, I just really love this reading, and I know I say that a lot, but this one is specifically I really love because it ties into the 12/21 portal reading I did somewhat. And this whole month is going to be about clearing the mind, so that there's no chaos, that there's no scattered thoughts, because there is a lot of energy coming in regarding balancing the masculine and the feminine energies, and using those energies with the full moon to bring about your true purpose, your spiritual path, really bringing that to the forefront this month. So for a lot of you, if you haven't already understood that, then you're going to receive a lot of clarity this month. If you're someone who's already got some clarity on your spiritual path and how it's shifting forward, you're going to gain a lot of momentum. And I love this reading because it encompasses both the feminine energies and the masculine energies to invoke change, to invoke the manifestation of what your heart really truly desires for your being in this world right now. So the first one that came out is Fluorite, Mental Mastery. And fluorite is, you know, it's all about like I said before, clearing the mind, clearing the clutter, getting really focused on what it is that you want. Again, I said this in a previous video when this card comes out, but if your space is cluttered, if your physical space, your home, your work area, if it is cluttered, clean it up at the beginning of this month. Just organize, take time to just put things in order so that your mind, every time you walk through your home and you see something that you haven't done yet, it takes energy away from you, whether you are conscious of it or not. It's just one of those things you're energetically know, oh, I still got to do that. Oh, I still got to do that. And it starts pulling your energy away from things that really could be using your energy. So really make sure that you're mentally focused, and cleaning out and clearing out your space, especially at the beginning of the year, is really great. Now, also, fluorite is a very, it's got a lot of purples in it, and it's tied into the violet flame. So again, it's about that idea of cleansing and clearing and transmuting, which is kind of what this mental mastery is asking us to do. Also, what's really cool about this card is that fluorite asks us to go into the void between the polarities, and to take that space, that energy of the void, and channel it into our actions here in the world. So pull it into your physical, so that when you get the mind centered and focused in a very harmonious way of balanced polarities, masculine and feminine, then you can actually take that energy from the mind and drive it, laser focus it into your actions. It's the last step before physical manifestation. I mean, it starts in the spiritual and then emotional and then mental and physical. You know, that's how our manifestations happen. But this stone is asking us to really focus on being within the void between the polarities, and take that energy through your mind to channel into action. Now, the next card that came out was Iolite. Iolite, vision, all about the third eye. This means that for a lot of you, your psychic abilities are going to be coming online or getting a lot stronger this month. Your mental clarity, the mental mastery that you have, is going to assist this greatly. Iolite, also a very strong stone with transmutation. It is linked heavily to Saint Germain, the violet flame of transmutation as well. So violet flame will be something that you guys can use throughout the month to help cleanse and clear your energy field, cleanse and clear the mind thoughts that aren't serving you well, that are kind of cluttering up your mind, and transmute them into a much higher frequency of, you could transmute it into clarity, you can transmute it into reason, you can transmute it into joy. Whatever higher frequencies you want to transmute them in, do it. Whatever resonates with you. Iolite is also about letting you know that Spirit is really wanting to speak with you. And this kind of came up in the air signs video, which I feel was for a large part of you, regardless if you're an air sign or not, because it's the message is very similar to what's coming through in this reading. So there's got to be some overlying energies here. And I'm really sensing that for many of you, there's a call this month to really connect, to really do some deeper work through your meditation, and really channel in Spirit. Find what that divine guidance is coming through, because this vision is going to be assisting you in your spiritual path as well. There is a lot of information that's going to be coming through your third eye that's going to assist you, not just in your spiritual path, but how that relates to your life path, what it means for the work that you're meant to do here right now. And everything is so beautifully tied in this reading. It's so beautifully tied. The mental mastery and all the other cards, the next two cards that come out, you're going to see. So, okay, the next one that came out was silver. So silver is all about the lunar path. And I feel like this is really drawing our attention to not just the full moon of this month, but the lunar eclipse. We also have a solar eclipse on the new moon, but a partial solar eclipse. But the lunar eclipse this month is going to be extremely potent, extremely potent. And this card is all about the feminine energy. It's all about the path of Isis. It's all about tapping into the creative forces of our feminine energy to bring about fertility, birthing things. And it's tied into, this lunar path is tying into your spiritual path. And I don't know why there's some weird stuff going on in the video right now, like why the lighting is freaking out. I don't know if this is the energy or what's going on, but it's totally tripping me out. I'm almost feeling like, yeah, my mind's kind of like distracted a little bit. So the lunar path, very important. This is going to be talking about the feminine energies. So really tap into the wild feminine energies of nurturing, of stillness, of compassion, of creativity, of empathy. Really tune into those feminine energies within you. This is not a gender specific thing. Again, the energies of the feminine are within everyone. And really allow those energies to pull you out of the polarized feminine energies, which are wounded feminine. And wounded feminine is over emotional, is victim mentality, is apathy, is feeling like you can't do something yourself. It's not taking action, just really kind of feeling sorry for yourself. And see if you have been feeling any of those feelings lately, and pull yourself into the less polarized version of the feminine, the very healthy aspect, the wild feminine, as they say, energies for this month. And then we have the last one that came up is labradorite, and it's free will. It is also known as the stone of free will or the magician's stone. And this stone talks about the masculine energies and the importance of taking action this month. So everything is just so tied in beautifully here. The energies this month are asking you to get very, very clear on what you want. Get very declutter your mind, declutter your space so that you can have the clarity that you need, so that you can open up your third eye and connect with spirit and allow the information to come in through your mind's eye. And through the depolarization of the energies of really tuning into healthy feminine and healthy masculine, which is action oriented, it's allowing you to take everything that you've birthed in their feminine energies of creativity and all of that you've been able to nurture through spirit, through going with the flow and just allowing things to flow to you, and taking your masculine energy and then putting into action to this physical world to birth them so that they start appearing into your path, so that your path actually starts to take shape of what that looks like for you this month. Labradorite is just a great stone. Also, it is a very potent protection stone. So I would be remiss if I did not say to all of you this month to also, when we're talking about clearing and cleansing the mind, labradorite asks us to clear our energy field of any influences that are taking us away from original thought, original creativity. So, you know, we're so trained through the institution systems here to think one way, you know, to all think similarly. And this stone, I feel like, especially as a stone of free will, that it's very important this month also to tune into your own original thought. Allow that to come through your connection of the third eye, opening up the crown chakra to allow this divine spiritual guidance to come through to you. Allow your higher self to connect with you. Allow your guides and your angels to connect with you, to offer you assistance and to give you the information that you need so that you can pull that through that that void space between the polarities and put it into action here in the physical for you right now. So this is the reading for January, and I think it's a great way to start off the new year. I'm really loving this reading, like loving this reading. So for all of you out there, if you need a little bit of assistance in clearing your field, labradorite will help you. It's a great protection stone, very potent. And work on just your cord cutting, cleansing, clearing, your transmutation. It's all tying in here. It's very potent energy coming in this month. And really tune in to the full moon. Do not let the full moon and the lunar eclipse pass you by without being very intentional and very grounded in your purpose for that, because it's going to really help you manifest and expand your energy and what you truly want here for yourself. So this is just powerful energy for the month of January, and I'm really excited to be able to share this with all of you. If you guys want to stay updated on all of my stuff, I have a newsletter over at my website, inflexibleme.com, that you can sign up for. And also I have a podcast that comes out every Thursday in iTunes called Enlighten Up, and it's really fun, and we actually have some wild guests lined up for January. We're going to be stretching your mind. In fact, some of the people that I have coming on really need to keep their identity under wraps for the information they're going to be sharing with us. So stay tuned for that. We'll be giving aliases to these people because their information is so important to know. So that's it, guys. Please take care of yourself for the month of January. I do have my cruise coming up this month, so I will be inactive for about a week. It'll be over the lunar eclipse, but I'm going to try and have some videos set up for you guys that come out while I'm on the cruise. And I have the most incredible experience to share with you guys. I am so psyched. My healing journey is taking on a rapid realization of not just healing, but awareness and connection to other timelines and past lives, and the power of what our healing does for our physical reality here, in the sense of bringing in abundance and everything that you wish for. So I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about this probably in another video, but there are some amazing synchronicities, symbolisms, and what's the other word I'm looking for? Timing, that you just can't make this stuff up. And it was kind of freaking me out over the weekend when I started to, like, all this stuff was brought into my awareness. So I'm going to be sharing that with you as soon as I get back from my cruise, because something's going to be happening while I'm on that trip, part of my healing. So stay tuned for all of that. All right, guys, I love you all. Have a wonderful month of January. And if you guys have any questions, you can email me, info@inflexibleme.com, or just leave them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer as many as I can. I love you all. Have a great January, and I'll be back with you soon.